Welcome to the Shakti Flow with me, Loren. So to begin with, just find yourself a comfortable seated position, perhaps sitting on a cushion, allowing your knees just to drop lower than your hips. Take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. So inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. Feeling those tensions leave your body with each exhalation you release. The shoulders drop, your jaw loosens. Bring your tongue to the roof of your mouth just to become aware of your body and your breath, everything that flows through your nose and out your mouth. Staying here for a few cycles of breath, coming into this moment for our practice today. Welcome. So bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to your womb space. And now as you inhale, visualize this bright, warming light coming from your hand, surrounding your heart. And as you exhale, visualize that light flooding down all around that womb space. As you inhale, the light is brighter and warmer around your heart. And as you exhale, it pours down and warms, releases any tensions around your womb, your hips, your pelvis. Staying with that breath cycle and that visualization, feeling that warmth of your breath and the light softening the body today. Just coming into a few affirmations before we begin. I am loved, I am worthy, and I am strong. Let's do that again. I am loved, I am worthy, and I am strong. And so we can begin our practice, grounded in full love of our strength. Bring your hands onto your knees, palms facing up. And here, as you inhale, bring the arms all the way up towards the sky. Let the palms meet, hands press into one another. Exhale, lowering the hands to your heart space. And again, inhale, bring those arms all the way up, palms meet in prayer position. Exhale, bringing them down, feeling the shoulders pull away from one another. And one more time, inhale, bring the arms all the way up, palms meet. Exhale, lower the hands to your heart. Beautiful. And then from here, just coming into a little side twist here. So bring your right arm onto your left knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, gaze over the shoulder. Inhale, back to center. Opposite side. So left hand to your right knee. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, gaze over the shoulder behind you. And release back to center. Beautiful. So just coming off your cushion now, we're going to come into some hip circles. So just finding a comfortable way to sit, making sure there's enough space for you to move around in. So bring your hands to your knees or your thighs, wherever is comfortable. And as you inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, curves it back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, curves it back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, curve it back. Imagine that you're using your body as a big spoon in the cauldron, really mixing your medicine in that pelvic bowl. And now switching directions, so if you're going clockwise, going counterclockwise. And as you inhale, bring the chest forward. Exhale, curving the spine. Inhale, chest forward, shoulders rolling away from the ears. Exhale, curving. One more time. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, back. Finding stillness. Before bringing your hands behind you, placing the feet onto the mat, keeping them hips width distance apart, just coming into some windshield wipers. So just let the knees sway side to side, just creating a bit more movement in our hips here. Just doing this a few times. Inhale, knees come up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, up. Exhale to the side. Beautiful. And from here, we're going to find our way into an all-fours position, making sure your knees are hips width distance apart and your hands directly under your shoulders. Now we're just going to come into some cat-cows. So making sure that you're stable and comfortable. And inhale, lift the chin, arch the spine. And as you exhale, press the palms of your hands into the mat, curving the spine, gaze to the space between your thighs. Inhale, arch the spine, gaze upwards without straining the neck. Exhale, curve the spine, gazing down. Inhale, arch the spine, gazing upwards, shoulders roll away from the ears. Exhale, pressing into the mat and center. And then just give the ankles a little work here, a little movement. So just giving them a little twirl, however feels comfortable and right to you. Very intuitive movement here, just to get them moving. And from here, bring that right foot to the inside of your hand, coming into a low lunge. Nice and gently. Coming into a little twist here. So bring your right arm up to the air, opening the heart space. Exhale, arm comes all the way behind you, back to the outside of your right foot. Press the left arm up towards the sky, opening the heart. Exhale, the left hand comes around the back down onto the mat. Now step that right foot back behind you, coming back into an all-fours position. Do a little hip circle here before we come into the opposite side. Just letting your body move intuitively again. The shoulders might want to get involved, not just the hips. And now to the left hand side. Step that left foot to the inside of your left hand, low lunge. And now inhale, rise the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, arm comes behind you all the way back down onto the mat. Inhale, lift the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, right arm comes all the way behind you, back down onto the mat. And now step that foot back, coming into an all-fours position once more. Take a breath. And then rise the hips up, downward facing dog. Just begin by walking the dog, so bend the knees one at a time, just warming up into our movement today. Staying with your breath. and your affirmations. And now step the right foot forward, high lunge. We're going to do same again, just on a high lunge. Inhale, bring the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, let it roll behind you back down onto the mat. Inhale, rise the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, bring the arm behind you all the way back down onto the mat. Step that right foot back, downward facing dog, big stretch before bringing that left foot forward, high lunge on the left side. Inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, let the arm roll back all the way around back to the mat. Inhale, rise the right arm up. Exhale, let that arm roll all the way back down onto the mat. Step that left foot behind you, coming back into downward facing dog, coming onto your tippy toes, big stretch here. Exhale, come onto your knees, coming back to kneeling before coming up into camel posture. So bring your hands to the lower back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, press the hips forward, release the head, roll the shoulders. Inhale, back to center, and exhale, come to kneeling. And we're going to find our way to standing. So just bring yourself to a position of comfort, rising the hips, and then walk the hands towards your feet, just dangling for a little bit before slowly rolling up. The head is the last thing to come up. Take a couple of breaths, make sure you're not dizzy, and then walk back towards the front of your mat. And we're preparing for our sun salutations here. Inhale, open the chest, cactus arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, high plank, coming onto your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step the right foot forward, left foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to cactus. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, arms to cactus, open the heart. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, high plank, coming onto your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step your left foot forward, right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, breathe all the way up, arms to cactus. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, open the heart, cactus arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, high plank, coming onto your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step your right foot to the front of the mat, left foot halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, breathe all the way up, cactus, arms open, the heart. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, open the heart, cactus arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, high plank, coming onto your knees, chest. Roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step the left foot forward, right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, breathe all the way up, arms to cactus. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a few breaths here, just to ground before coming into our sun salutation B. So just making sure your feet are still hips width distance apart. Inhale, bend the knees, arms to cactus. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, high plank, coming on to your knees, chest. Roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, step your right foot forward. Inhale, lift the arms up to cactus, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, step that right foot behind you onto your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, step your left foot to the front, bring the arms up to cactus, modified warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, step that foot behind you, coming onto your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step your right foot to the front, left foot to the front, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms up to cactus. Exhale, back to center, and again. Inhale, bend the knees, arms to cactus, open the heart. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, coming on to your knees, chest. Roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, step your right foot to the front, bring the arms up, modified warrior 1, arms to cactus. Exhale, bring those hands back down, step that foot behind you, coming onto your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, step the left foot forward, warrior 1, bring the arms up to cactus. Exhale, lower the hands down, step that foot behind you, coming onto your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. For 1, 2, 3, 4, that left foot forward, right foot forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the arms up to cactus. Exhale, back to center. Now bring your hands to your sides. Lift the heart. Inhale, rise the arms all the way up. Feel the shoulders drop back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into downward facing dog. Inhale, center your left foot. Rise the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the right knee to let that right foot dangle to the left, staying here if you need to. Otherwise, let that foot find the floor, rising the chest up. Release your right arm back to the front of the room. Wild thing for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, bring that right arm back down, rise the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, swoop that right foot forward, warrior 1, arms raised for 1, 2, 3, 4. Preparing to come into our warrior 2 here, so bring the hips to face the side of the mat. Warrior 2, archer variation. So pull that left elbow back, the right arm guides the way forward for 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. And from here, releasing the arch, windmill the arms down, step that right foot behind you, coming on to your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. And now send to the right foot slightly. Inhale, rise the left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend that left knee, letting that left foot just dip to the right, staying here if that's comfortable. Otherwise, see if you can let that left foot fall and find the floor behind you, rising the heart, the chest, the arm reaches to the front. Wild thing for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, bring that left hand back onto the mat. Rise the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, swoop that left foot forward. Warrior 1, arms are raised for 1. Strong posture. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, bring yourself into a warrior 2, archer's variation for 1. Pulling the right arm back, left arm guides. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, windmill the hands down, step that left foot back, coming on to your knees, chest, roll upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Rising the hips up, lengthening the spine. A deep breath here before coming back onto your knees. Wide-kneed child's pose here as you come all the way down, resting your forehead to the mat if you can. Allowing there to be enough space between your thighs for your body to rest. Staying here for a few breaths. as we prepare to come into our moon salutations, to come to kneeling at the back of your mats, and just begin by giving your wrists a little twist. So as we did with our ankles earlier, just let the movement be intuitive, just being very mindful. We don't move our wrists often in this way, just to release tension. Beautiful. Moon salutations, really grounding, really earthing movements here. So just getting comfortable, maybe swaying the hips side to side. Just staying with your breath, staying grounded, hands to your sides. We prepare for 4 moon salutations. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, standing kneel. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, come to kneeling. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, standing kneel. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, standing kneel. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, standing kneel. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Take a few breaths here before coming into our moon salutation B. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down, hands to your hips. Exhale, deepen that lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, crescent moon. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, hands to your hips. Exhale, deepen that lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reaching back, crescent moon. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, standing kneel. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right foot forward, left knee down, hands to your hips. Exhale, deepen that lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reaching back, crescent moon. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left foot forward, right knee down, hands to your hips. Exhale, deepen that lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reaching back, crescent moon. Inhale, hands down. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, standing kneel. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. Take a few breaths here. Now bring your hands back onto the mat. Find yourself in all fours. Rise the hips downward facing, really soft downward facing dog. And center your left foot slightly. Inhale, rise the right leg, but keep the right knee bent. So gently moving into pigeon. So swoop that right knee forwards, coming into our pigeon posture. So coming onto your forearms, lower the head. If it's comfortable, rest your forehead on the mat. Remember, you can always bring some cushions or block under your right bum, just to give it a little more support if it's really lifted off the mat. And just release. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw. Every exhalation releases any tensions. And slowly rise your head, come onto your forearms and onto your hands. Lift the chest up, come onto your tippy fingers maybe, just to allow that heart to open. Rise the chin. Avoid dumping into that lower back, rather pull the heart up. Exhale, release, lower the chest, flatten the hands as you inhale, lifting that right leg back up, give it a little stretch. Exhale, downward facing. Sway the hips side to side here before coming on to the opposite side, so centering that right foot ever so slightly. Inhale, rise the left leg, keeping that left knee bent, pointing the toes, and then exhale, swoop the left knee forwards, coming into pigeon on the left hand side. Again, support under your bum if you need it, and then lower onto your forearms, eventually resting your forehead on the mat or on a block, whatever is more comfortable and achievable for your body. And again, staying with your breath. If the mind starts to wander, bring it back to your affirmations from earlier. I'm brave and I'm strong. I'm loved. Release tensions from your jaw here. Make sure you're not clenching. Beautiful. Now slowly start to rise your head, coming on to your forearms and onto your hands. Lift the chest, come onto the tips of your fingers. Rise the heart upwards, extending. Exhale. Release. Bring those palms onto the mat. Lower the chest. Activate that right foot and inhale. Lifts the left leg back up towards the sky. Exhale, downward facing. Swaying the hips side to side again. Notice how you feel as you come down onto your knees. As we find ourselves seated on our mats, we're going to come to lay on our backs now for a little supine twist. So just extending the legs straight down. Bring your right knee up to your chest, give a little squeeze, and then using your left hand, bring that right knee to the left hand side, gazing over your right shoulder. And just having 2 really deep breaths here. Now gently bring that right knee back to center. Give it a squeeze to your chest. Exhale, bring that leg back down to the mat. Inhale, bring the left knee towards your chest. Give a little squeeze. And then using your right hand, bring that left knee to the right hand side, gazing over your left shoulder. For a couple of very deep cleansing breaths here. Inhale, bring that left knee back to center. Exhale, extending the leg back down. Bring the arms over your head. Big stretch before coming for Shavasana, bringing ourselves to legs up against the wall or legs up against a chair or the side of a bed, whatever you have access to. Coming into that posture to close. And as you lay here, imagine yourself laying on the earth, your legs supported by the trunk of a tree, a big ancient tree, your spine supported by the roots that flow beneath. You are fully and completely supported, and you are held. Feel the breeze on your skin. And listen, hear the birds and the songs around you. With every inhalation, bring that nature in. And as you exhale, feel your body deepen into the earth. You are safe here. And slowly start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your knees to your chest and hug them nice and tight before rolling gently to your left hand side. Taking a breath here before coming up to seated. Bring your hands to your heart and thank yourself for being here today. Thank you.